Hey guys, it's David Devs here, and today we're going to create a random piece of Trollware. Even though I've had finals for the last 2 weeks, have died on the inside multiple times, and have had no free time, I still managed to squeeze out another video for you guys. So yeah, sorry about that. So, since this video is technically already delayed by several days, let's just get into the actual project. But I hope you don't get your hopes up too high, because this is a really simple script meant solely for punishing my roommate for his poor sleep schedule. That might sound cool, but it literally just opens up a lot of Chrome tabs, but only if the computer is on between midnight and 4 in the morning. Yes, I know, it's lame, but you know what? I'm just going to blame this one on midterms. Sorry, not sorry. But before we check this script out, I'm going to have to make it first. Hey, that was actually pretty easy. But now let's figure out how it actually works. Alright, so after all the mandatory imports for the code to actually work properly, I have a couple of variables declared. The first one being creepy start URL, which is just the URL of an image that will display every time the computer starts up. That way, he knows I'm watching him at all times. Then we have URLs, which is just assigned to an empty list. I have to fill it up with links to open up later. Then of course there's the actual method called get, which essentially just iterates through that list of links and opens them all up 4 times each. Of course, we then have the web browser.open call on the creepy image, which actually opens it and notifies him that he's being watched. Then we go right into a while loop that continually checks the current hour and will call the getOofed method if the hour is between midnight and 4 in the morning. Then it uses the break method to kill itself, because if it didn't kill itself, it would kill the computer, as it would repeatedly open up more and more Chrome tabs until there's no more RAM for it to munch on. And we all know Chrome loves that RAM. Okay, so we can now open the tabs, but how many should we open? So I geared my PC more towards developing applications and pieces of software, so I built in 32 gigs of RAM. And his only has a mere insignificant 16. I know that's like more than 90% of the computers out there, but that's irrelevant because I have 32 gigs and Chrome loves RAM. I'll try to keep it at like 7 gigs of utilization because that way it'll annoy him without crashing his computer. Alright, so now I'm just going to make a little quick testing script that just opens a lot of tabs. Alright, so that went pretty quick. Now I just have to open up Task Manager while it's... oh boy. That's painful.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Wow, they're still loading. I mean, the network here at my college is really fast, but dang. So after that interesting experiment, I have determined roughly 80 tabs, or about 20 links because they're each opened up 4 times. Hopefully he doesn't need to use any of his RAM for anything useless like homework. But you know, home pages are lame, so we need some epic websites. I'm going to add a bunch of the URLs of approved websites to that list called URLs from earlier. But alright, let's see what I can find. Alright, so that's done, and I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever about doing this to him. Now let's see what the script with the new links will do. Oof. Oh no. Well, still no regrets. But we still have a problem. It wouldn't run on his computer as he doesn't have the Python interpreter installed. Well, better just I'm just kidding. All I have to do is make it executable. Just like in the first video I made, which you shouldn't watch, I'm just going to use PyInstaller again with the -f tag, so it is an independent running script with all of its dependencies included. So now all we have to do is put that executable into his startup folder, and every time his computer starts up now, it will be watching him. But the problem is, I can't put it on his computer right now because that requires him to leave the room with his computer unlocked. That way I can manually inject it onto his computer with a USB stick and put it into his startup drive. And that doesn't happen. So it looks like I really won't be able to demonstrate it. So that was a lot of effort wasted. Just kidding, it was barely any effort, but whatever. Okay, so that was fun. And this is the end of the YouTube video. You're welcome for that. Like, genuinely, you're welcome this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any ideas for other projects, please leave a comment below. I really want to see what you guys think I should be doing. It could be another idea for a piece of Trollware, automating a task, or if you want me to tackle something different, just leave it down below. Like and subscribe, please.